Hey everybody, it's Dr. Adrienne Cicero from C&K Dental Boutique, and I just wanted to hop on today and check in on all of you to see how you guys are doing. I know that this is such a hard time. Like, it's been like a month now that we're all at home. I know it's been about a month for me now. Actually, yeah, it's about a month to the day, and we got like another month ahead of us because New York has said that now dentists have to remain closed until May 15th. So that's a really long time to be away from everybody, and it's definitely killing me to be home this long. I know that my team as well is really getting antsy and can't wait to be back to see all of you and take care of you all. So we really have realized that we just really love what we do, and we have such a passion for our work and our patients, and we just can't wait to get back to normal. But who knows what normal is going to be anymore. But we're just trying to remain positive and focus on the good things that we're able to have this time home with our families right now, and we can work on things that we aren't normally able to work on. And so that's what I wanted to mention today. I wanted to give you some tips and things that you could be doing while you're home and you have this free time on your hands if you're not working from home. But so one of the things like I always get from patients is that they just don't have the time to brush the way that they're supposed to brush, or they don't have the time to floss at all because they're so busy and they just want to get to bed at night, or whatever the reason is. But now is a great time to do it because you've got that time. And if you're not sure the right way to brush or floss, there's so many ways to find out. We usually always go over the techniques when you're in the office with us. I know myself, Kathy, Melissa, we all always like to go over that because we know a lot of people don't really know the right way to floss, especially, or brush sometimes. So we go over that. But if you don't remember and you need a brush up on it, so you can Google it. There's tons of videos on YouTube that you can find and go over that technique and start practicing at home. So that way it becomes really easy for you and second nature, and you start building that into your routine. It becomes a habit. Now, when you go back to work, that habit is just part of your routine, and it'll be so much easier on you if you're able to do that flossing regularly and that proper brushing. And when you come to see us, we don't have to, get on you about the flossing. I see so many people that are suffering from gum disease and losing teeth to gum disease when they don't need to be. It's just a matter of building that routine and sticking with the flossing, because it really does make a huge difference. So work on that if you can. And if you have questions about it, let us know. We're here to help. I'm available. Send us a message and I'm happy to go over it with you. Okay. Another thing you could do is be going over the stuff with your kids. We all know how busy we get when we're working and busy. And it's, as much as we want to try and help them, sometimes we just don't have the time to sit and review things like they're brushing and flossing. Kids should be flossing too. Once they have more of their teeth, if their baby teeth are touching and next to each other, there's not a lot of spaces, then they should be using the little floss picks. As they're getting older, they're getting their adult teeth, they should definitely be flossing. So this is the time to spend with them and do it. I know that, when I've got busy days in the morning, I always brush my kids' teeth, but sometimes like what I'd really prefer for them to do, well, for my daughter who's a little bit older, she's 4, I always have her do her own brushing first, and I try to show her the right way, and I go over it myself and make sure that I'm getting all the surfaces of the teeth. But if I'm really rushing, I don't have that time to let her do it and really teach and show her. So now I have that time to go over it with her so she does develop good habits. And that's something that you can do too. Make sure that you're watching, setting a timer for them, making sure that they're spending the right amount of time, because we all know kids want to be in and out really quick. They do a quick back and forth and up and down and they're out of there. So set a timer, play a song that they like, have them hum a song that is going to be long enough time that they should be brushing. So it helps them gauge the time. And then, like I said, the flossing, they could use little floss picks. I don't love that for adults. I know if you know me, I always tell everybody that I prefer the string floss, but for kids, that's tough. So they can get away with the little picks. So you can do that. Okay. Another thing to be thinking about right now while you're home, We all know that we're snacking a lot more. We're sitting around, we're bored. It's easy to just walk into the kitchen, to the refrigerator or the cabinet and grab something that's sitting in front of us that we probably normally wouldn't have been eating if we were busy at work. So try to watch the stuff that you're eating. If it's, lots of sugary snacks, lots of acidic sugary beverages, like if you're drinking a ton of soda throughout the day, not good. If you're constantly just drinking, if you're drinking a lot of coffee or tea, that's acidic. That stuff is damaging to the enamel on your teeth. It's going to make it weaker and you're going to be more susceptible to cavities. Even if you're having like a bunch of seltzer, it's more carbonated and acidic than water. So that's going to also increase your risk. If you're drinking, if your kids are drinking a lot of juices during the day, tons of sugar and acidity, try to reduce that. Snacking, obviously, we all know that sweets, sugary candies, and chocolates and stuff, it's all sugar. It's gonna sit on the teeth and create cavities. And before you know it, we're gonna be getting back to real life and you're gonna come for your visits and find out that you've got a ton more cavities because of all this extra snack time that we've had. So be really careful and mindful of what you're eating and try to opt for more healthy options like fruits and, nuts and seeds or, things like that. Or at least if you are snacking more, go run to the bathroom and brush your teeth an extra time or have some Listerine maybe in your bathroom so that way you can do a quick rinse. Or another thing is sipping water between snacks or between these acidic and sugary drinks so that way it helps to neutralize the pH, the acidity in your mouth, so you're not constantly in a place where you're going to be more susceptible to cavities. Okay, so think about these things. I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions for me, please drop them in the comments. I will be happy to answer your questions. I'm going to start doing more of these videos answering things because I feel that if it's something you want to know, somebody else might want to know too. So I'm happy to help and respond to these comments and give you some more information. So I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe at home and taking care of yourselves, and try to hang in there and maintain a positive attitude. Mindset is everything. So you know me, put on a smile and try to do your best to hang in there even though this is so tough. We're all going through this together, so try to remind yourself of that, even if it's different for each of us, but kind of the same in the same way. And when are we all going through something so crazy like this at the same time? It's kind of a crazy thing, but it's a way to come together and support one another. So try, if you can, to maintain that kind of mindset. All right, guys, take care, and I hope I'll be seeing you all really soon.